At the Bioscience High School, students are learning about water chemistry, which begins with the water cycle and precipitation, something we all learned in grade school. But the reason for this interpretive dance is more than a lesson in H2O. What these students are learning about is a problem 80 feet underneath the school. The groundwater here is contaminated.
One of the first meetings we attended, we were kind of really worried because they used a lot of big words,
So the students have now taken on the challenge of informing the community by creating flyers to get them out to this meeting. Quint Augsburger owns property on the Motorola Superfund site.
We were not alerted when we purchased the property. It was not disclosed to us, and we feel like it should have been.
The contaminated area stretches from 52nd Street west to 7th Avenue and Buckeye Road north to Oak Street. Motorola admitted to dumping chemicals in the area, and it was designated a Superfund site more than 20 years ago. Despite this designation, students were surprised to learn their school was actually built on the contaminated site.
I never heard anything about it, and the people in my community, my neighborhood, didn't know anything about it. It kind of bothered me.
It's not going to go away just magically.
At this meeting, environmental officials described how the treatment facilities are pumping the affected water up to the surface, treating it, and then disposing of it. But while they know how to treat it, they admit they're still in the dark about how bad the problem is.
Because honestly, we don't know how many chemicals were actually released.
But they do know the drinking water is safe, a question a lot of people in this room were concerned about.
Our tap water comes from other sources. It's tested and it's treated.
They couldn't say when the groundwater here will be clean, but did say it would take years. That's why students here want to do something now to help the next generation.
I don't want my kids to grow up and have to live in a world where there is no world.
So right now, they dance, they speak out, and they educate. Anything they can do to protect their future. In Phoenix, Gardenia Coleman, Cronkite News.